Hey guys, this is Duolingo for some reason, and today I just wanted to showcase a little something that I have figured out in a new snapshot 24W10A, 1.21 basically, and it's something. So of course we have a huge wolf that we've got because of the new scaling attribute, and I made it possible to where I can click on this wolf and ride it, and then also kind of direct it to where it needs to go based on if I'm holding a wooden shovel, which is kind of like the forward motion of it, which is amazing and really cool. And I just want to kind of explain to you guys real quick how I figured this out so far. So first and foremost, let's just murder this guy. I have the NPC tag for some reason, and this is what spawns 3 entities that make this possible. First and foremost, we have an interaction entity, which was, I don't know how long ago it was introduced, if it was in the last update or this one or the one before, but basically I've added some tags to this interaction. First, the NPC tag, which is the basic everything. NPC 1, which is the specific entity that we're using, because there can be like multiple non-playable characters that I'll, just kind of for categorization. And then we have NPC 1B, which is the specific one garnered to this guy right here, or this specific. So if you like biology, then I would say this is the ecosystem, this is the specific organism, and this is basically the organelle or organ of the entity. I've had some specific dimensions of this guy, so a height of 1 and a width of 2, and depending on the dimensions of the wolf, which is right here, the second entity. This is, of course, the second part of the first NPC, and this is the first part of the first NPC, which is the wolf. It has AI actually, because I made it. So we can. It's invulnerable. It's silent, so it's not too loud and it's not annoying. We have these tags, of course. This one is the specific NPC 1A, and now we have some specific customized attributes, which is basically the speed of the wolf just naturally. I just did 0.3, I guess. I think I wanted it to be faster or something. Or I was doing a frog initially, so we can change this to any animal, which is amazing. That makes it so much more compelling. So, and then we have the scale. I made it a huge wolf, and in the same way we can make a huge frog, or even a huge bat, maybe a small wither, maybe a small ender. I don't know, ender dragons are kind of immune to a bunch of commands or MBT stuff. And then we have a second interaction here, which I've tagged Ray, which I might add an NPC tag as well, just to make sure that every time I'm doing the /kill, it also kills the NPC Ray. With 0.5 width and 0.5 height. So it's basically twice as small. Okay, I'm not sure. But basically it summons 3 entities, and you can't see any one of the other ones except for the wolf, which I'm going to do F3 and B to show the hitboxes. So we have the hitbox of the specific wolf, which is NPC A, or 1A. And then the actual interaction, which is 2x1, which is basically B. We can try to garner it to make it like it's different eventually, so we can hit, or I can try to do the dimensions of where it's kind of the dimensions of the hitbox of NPC1A, the wolf. And then this one is the third one, which is an interaction. This is the Ray interaction. That basically is being teleported constantly in front of me, 10 blocks. And this is the contraption that kind of executes all of these, and this is the first one, which basically teleports the interaction 1B to 1A. So that takes that hitbox and teleports it constantly to the wolf. And then we have this next one, which I'm going to have to figure out. This is basically every time I click on the interaction. Also, Cloud Wolf is kind of my bae. Fellow YouTuber that kind of explained this to me and is kind of really good at explaining command stuff. We have it's executing at the hitbox to me, I think. Oh, yes. So basically, as NPC1B at that specific entity on the target, which is me, which every time I right-click the NPC1B interaction, I become a target, and then it runs the ride command, which makes me mount to the wolf. And so that's how I ride the wolf, and I'm not sure exactly if the ride command was introduced in the last one as well, or if it was in this one. But it makes it really fun. So every time, this command basically says that every time I click on this interaction, I start riding the wolf, which makes it an interactable ride. This based on a Cloud Wolf YouTube video kind of explains it, and I might link it in the description or link it somehow. This takes the run. Oh gosh, what happened to my mouse? It removes the interaction data from my player based on. Oh no, it removes the interaction data for NPC1B constantly, so it's not like repeating the, I'm not constantly always riding the wolf and then I can't get off if I try to shift click or shift and get off. And this one's another awesome one. This kind of runs the ray, so this guy right here, it teleports the ray interaction in front of me 10 blocks constantly. And this is very important because this is how we're going to make the wolf move in that specific direction. And this is what this last command is all about, which is very crucial to how this works. Basically, we're executing at me, and it's seeing if I am holding a wooden shovel, which means that it won't activate unless I'm holding this baddie here. And then it's going to execute on the vehicle, which basically in this scenario is NPC1A, the wolf entity, positioned over the world surface. So that means it's always going to be on the surface of the world. So in some old commands or stuff, it'll just keep going in one direction, unrelative to if something's below it. And I'll kind of demonstrate it with that SpongeBob pineapple for some reason. And with all those counted, it'll teleport the wolf or the NPC1A entity 0.25 blocks in front of it constantly, given all of this other stuff is correct, facing the ray entity. So what that does is I'm riding the wolf. The wolf is my vehicle, I'm its passenger, and every time I hold down the shovel relative to the world's surface, it's going to constantly teleport forward facing the ray entity, and because I'm on it, it's going to keep teleporting to it, and the ray entity keeps moving forward. And relative to the world's surface, it just keeps going up. So I can actually climb this pineapple with no trouble at all. And then I just immediately teleport down. Well, not teleport because it's against the world surface. And this is basically the most fun and complete kind of concept I've created thus far. It's very accurate, and let me just kill everything because you can basically do anything with this. So let's make a frog instead. So instead of a wolf entity, let's make it a frog. And then also, I'm just gonna for giggles and stuff. Let's make it 0.5 as well. There we go. And it's a huge ass frog. I wonder if I can actually click it though, because I gotta change the interaction as well. Hold on one moment. Change this guy to be a little big as the frog's hitbox. And now we have this huge frog. It'll move on its own. Let's see how fast it moves. Okay, it's not fast at all. Hold on one moment. Let's give it some speed. Not the actual drug, but there we go. Let's make it 2. Let's make it 2 and see how fast it goes. Oh, that's huge. That's scary, man. That is super scary. And then we can ride it, and I'm on a big ass frog, and I can make it move in the direction I want to go to. Let me remove this. Oh my gosh. Isn't that fun? This is the funnest thing ever. And now I can... Well, I can't do it when I'm holding it in my offhand, which would be more... It'll be ideal to do either or. So I'll figure out how to do this. So we have a fast-ass frog, and I'm riding it. Who's your daddy, man? But yeah, I just wanted to kind of just showcase this after a long hiatus of doing Minecraft stuff, because this has been amazing. Oh, and he can jump really high too. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration, or this kind of, this demonstration of how to go about doing this. I definitely want to do some more Minecraft stuff. I'm a junior in college, so this... Oh my gosh, I am just climbing and dominating everything. Hope you enjoyed this video. I might make a ton more, and... Oh. Well, this is interesting. I guess the bottom of the world surface this way. Anyways, let's go to this guy. Okay, now I'm here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please tune in to whatever else I have in store for you guys. Thanks.